domestic violence call. The police show up. The guy starts shooting at the police around 7 p.m. yesterday. And Hawaii has always had, and a lot of people are going to dispute this. They're going to say, no, brah, no. I just like my respect, brah. You got to respect me, cause respect me. And nobody has to respect an idiot or a criminal. You don't have to. There is nothing anywhere written. There is not a law. There is not a code of honor. Nothing that says that you have to respect a criminal, an uneducated idiot, or a woman abuser, family abuser. So apparently the police show up, and the cop was a veteran. He's been on the force for a while, Hawaii Police Department. And it's a domestic call. So the guy's beating on a family member, more than likely a wife. And he decides that it's a good idea to shoot at the police. So he starts shooting at the police. Police shoot back. They shoot him. But Hawaii has had this for decades. Decades. It's an undiagnosed, violent, narcissistic psychopathy among males from the age of, it used to be 15 to 30, but I think that group, that demographic is spreading. I think it's up into the 50s now, and it's younger. You know, you got young kids as young as 12, 13, running around emulating gangbangers. We have kids over here who are doing drugs and flashing gang signs, and they're getting shot because they're shooting at people with pellet pistols, airsoft pistols, slingshots, and they're just acting like violent little punks. Police just shot, I remember Psycap a couple of months ago in Waikiki because he was trying to run over people, and he was a danger to everyone in the area. And yet the left says, no, we should have just let him go. We should have just let him run over all those people in the car. What harm could it have done? Well, he could have killed people. That's what harm it could have done. He could have killed the police officers.
넌 나한테 아군이야 적군이야. 피하 식별 확실히 해.
Who attacked 3 police officers, beat the hell out of all 3 of them. The guy knew how to fight. He was a huge man, and his wife's like, he was an innocent teddy bear. He was a teddy bear. He wasn't doing anything. Well, the video shows otherwise. There's one point where you actually see the cop in desperation. You see his hand going up like this in front of the camera, where he's pleading, please just stop, and Mieni isn't stopping. So there is a case of narcissistic violent psychopathy that's going on. It's always been here in Hawaii, because for some reason men and a lot of women, they want to run around and act like, oh, bah, you gotta respect me, cause fuck, I lick you, bah, I lick you, bah, I'm gonna boss you up, cause. And they think that somehow that's how they get their respect, and it isn't. It just makes them criminals. But my point is, because this movement is now nationwide and BLM is pushing it heavily, if you shoot at the cops, they're going to shoot back. It's that simple. So anything that, if you say that if you dispute the fact that there is an extremely high number of undiagnosed mental disorders in Hawaii, you tell me where that makes sense from an educated individual standpoint. Tell me from an educated standpoint where an educated, normal-headed individual would say, you know, I'm going to shoot at these cops and I'm going to see how that turns out. These cops, they got to respect me. They got to respect me. They got to show me some respect. So, you know, I'm going to show them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, they've got AR-15s. I've got this Jennings 9mm handgun that works about 1/3 of the time. Oh, I'm going to show them. I've got this Ruger 10/22 rifle. So I'm going to show them. I'm going to teach them a lesson. I'm going to teach them that they got to respect me. And it doesn't work. What happens is the person ends up getting shot and killed, or shot and permanently maimed or injured because of their mental disorder, because they actually have convinced themselves, and so many other people watch this behavior and they're like, brah, yeah, that's what I gotta be. I gotta be just like that. I gotta beat people up and hurt people to get respect. Brah, oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, I gotta be just like this guy. And the violence is out of control. And to make matters worse, our administration now is turning a blind eye to all this BLM and Antifa violence. The Antifa website actually goes straight to the White House because, and this is only my opinion, Joe Biden, Joy Behar, radical leftists everywhere are saying Antifa doesn't exist. It's just an idea. They don't exist. Well, they existed yesterday in Minneapolis because there was a huge Antifa protest and a guy rammed into a car trying to get away from them. And when that happened, they drug him out of the car and beat him to death. Now imagine that, just getting beaten to death by an idea. Not people, because the left says it's not people. The left says it's just an idea. That's all Antifa is. So imagine that. So I can tell you, if you ever get caught up in a protest, do not ram parked cars. You're dead in the water that way. You plow through the crowd and you get out of there. You get yourself to safety. Because no matter what anybody says, your job, your goal is to protect you and your family. Just like it is for these police officers. They're trying to do a job. They're trying to maintain order and discipline. And they're trying to get home to their families. So you guys need to do the same thing. But just my food for thought on that. Yeah. Hawaii has an extremely high case of undiagnosed violent mental disorders. Violent narcissistic psychopathy. Look it up. Bob Smith, out.